I think by now you know my love for Prison School. It's single-handedly the greatest anime ever, and also one of my favourite mangas of all time. And when I heard live action was coming out, I thought, they could possibly do it. I mean, it's kind of that one you wouldn't expect them to do it because of how lewd the actual premise is, and the actual anime itself is quite lewd. But you could see it happening. I mean, they've done worse in the past, for God's sake. And I've had my hopes that this would be good. I mean, a Death Note adaptation was alright. It wasn't the greatest of all things, but it was better than most people expected. So, going into the Prison School live action, I thought, they could do it. To an extent, they achieved it. I mean, granted, there is a lot of differences to accommodate for the live action, which, in my opinion, didn't really translate well. I mean, there was some things it did lift directly from the anime. It did work. The humor is still there, even though it's a bit more hammy. I mean, a lot of the actors do force the actual humor onto people. I mean, onto the audience. I mean, I was sitting there, and Shingo, Gakuto, Andre, and Joe, they seem a bit too forced when they act. I mean, yeah, Gakuto's personality is still there. I do find him kind of funny, but it just feels a little bit forced. I mean, if you watch the anime, it seems fine in the anime, but when you watch it here, it's a little forced. And Andre is way too old to be Andre. And I must say, I know he's the comedian. I know he's a comedian in Japan because I read into it. But as a character, Andre is too old to be Andre in live action. He works, he's fine, but it just feels so... He sits like a sore thumb. Like, compared to the rest of them, I know Joe's the easiest one to kind of cast because he wears a hat all the time. You don't really see facial expressions other than him coughing up blood. It's all you see, so there's not really a problem. But other than that, it's just... Some of the characters don't work. Shingo's fine, but Shingo does sort of overact as well. Gakuto overacts to the max, but I get that's him. He does do it in the anime, he does do it in the manga, so it's completely fine. But as Kiyoshi and Chiyo are the only two I actually really liked. Chiyo and Kiyoshi are completely fine. I have no problems with them. I think Chiyo's really hot, actually. I was like, good casting choice there, Japan. Good casting choice. And the censorship. I have to talk about the censorship because it is actually pretty... I would say it's not like it's completely censored. I mean, yeah, they don't... I didn't see one pair of boobs in the whole episode. You can actually see, like, full frontal nudity, which I guess isn't a problem, but in the manga, it's basically there, and so is in the anime. So it's kind of a bit depressing. It's not, because it's kind of the staple. But again, I guess you don't really want to do too much that is exactly the same. But yeah, I mean, you do kind of... I guess you kind of go into this, if the adaptation was crap, you'd probably just go in for the boobs. You're not gonna get any. You're gonna get suds on nips and surrounded by bubbles. You're not really gonna see anything. You're gonna almost do... I was like, come on. No. But yeah, I mean, the acting itself, it's okay. It's not like it ain't no Citizen Kane. It's not gonna be a Citizen Kane. It ain't gonna be I don't know. I can't think of any live action Japanese anime movies I've seen in my lifetime. You ain't no Rurouni Kenshin, that's for goddamn sure. Rurouni Kenshin is the example of an anime adaptation in live action done right by Japan. So that's kind of the one I hold it by. But again, it's competent. It's what I like about it. It's competent. It's not like it's not striving to be anything more than it already is. That's what I kind of like about it. It's just being what it is. It's lifting a lot of the stuff from the actual anime, which I'm not too fussed about because, again, the anime is amazing. But there's quite a lot of changes. I mean, the bit where they find out about them peeping in the bathroom is a lot less dramatic than it was in the anime. I mean, they were almost crucified in the anime. In this one, they're in a hall and they're strung up, which I found kind of annoying because it was... I like the whole idea of the outside because then I swear, if I'm correct, the crows do attack. And also the crows were probably CGI'd, but I'm not going to get into that one. I don't really care about CGI. It's not really a problem. But yeah, it's just... Some things they changed just didn't feel right. That's what I don't like about it. And I guess also the school itself, it's alright. It's a lot of things that are just daijobu in the actual live action, which aren't actually that, like... If you're a fan of the anime and fan of the manga, I would say avoid it, because you probably will hate it. It's going to be that kind of thing. But, I mean, if you like kind of well-shot boob shots and canted angles and long shots and wide shots and constant use of those shots, I mean, you're going to love it, because it's actually quite a nicely shot show. I mean, standpoint, it's a bit budgety, you can see it in the actual way it's shot. But but it still looks nice. And also, the women are hot as well. Besides Hana. Hana's the only one I don't find attractive, and I kind of got pissed off at that, because Hana is my waifu. Hana is the best girl of anything, so, seeing, I don't know if I like her in any live action. I have to watch one more episode. Episode 2 is out already, so I'm probably going to watch episode 2 and review it as well, so, hopefully that will change my opinion, because Hana needs to be Hana from the anime and the manga. She can't change. She has to be exactly the same. I will be pissed, because she is one of my favourite aspects of the actual anime, and if they change it too much, it's not going to work. But, I mean, yes, I hope you enjoyed the review. I will weekly review the actual live action if I actually find it, because holy crap, is this live action series hard to find if you live in England. I mean, you can't find it. It's impossible. But, by miraculous miracles, I did find it. But with all that said, I have been a driver, and I will see you guys later. Bye for now.